pleasant good afternoon from Painesville. This is Kate News Bulletin with me, Emmanuel George. The government of Liberia has officially broken ground for the construction of two state-of-the-art overpass bridges along the Tottenham Boulevard in Monrovia. The project, funded by the People's Republic of China, is valued at $41 million and aimed at improving road infrastructure in Liberia. Speaking at the groundbreaking ceremony on Tuesday, September 2, 2005, President Joseph Boakai described the initiative as a practical solution to improve road safety and ease traffic congestion along major routes leading to the capital. President Boakai noted that the groundbreaking of the project marks a milestone achievement for road modernization and boosting economic trade in and out of Monrovia. The Liberian leader at the same time hailed the government of China for funding the project, stating that the financial support underscores deepening bilateral ties between Liberia and China. Providing an overview of the project, Public Works Minister Roland Giddens said the overpass bridges will be completed in the time frame of 2 years. Minister Giddens noted that the overpass bridges will cut over the ministerial complex and lead to the SKD Boulevard and will help to significantly boost traffic flow in the city. He said the project will also help to provide short-term job opportunities for youth and strengthen development in the country. For his part, the Chinese ambassador to Liberia, Yan Chenghui, said that the initiative underscores stronger bilateral ties between Liberia and China to improve economic growth. He reassured the Chinese government's commitment to support the government's arrest agenda for inclusive development to buttress national development in Liberia. Montserrat County Senator Abraham Darras Dillon has weighed in on the current state of the economy under the ruling Unity Party government, emphasizing that more efforts need to be made to revamp the economy. Senator Dillon said his previous assertion against the former ruling Coalition for Democratic Change regime relative to the economy being in a septic still seem glaring under the Unity Party government. The Montserrat senator noted that the Boakai administration needs to address the major bread and butter issues affecting ordinary Liberians and ensure that basic commodities are affordable. Senator Dillon also said, despite being a staunch supporter of the current regime, he remains cognizant of the day-to-day challenges faced by Liberians. He has at the same time expressed confidence in the Boakai administration's promise of improving the living conditions of citizens across the country. Ahead of his General Assembly slated for October this year, the Federation of Liberian Youth, FLY, says preparations are already underway to have a successful General Assembly. Speaking at a press conference on Tuesday, September 2, 2025, FLY President Benega Stephanie Elliott announced that the Federation has also opened its membership to welcome young Liberians and youth organizations who share the dream of advancing the collective aspiration of the country's youth. Madam Elliott said the process is about strengthening participation, broadening representation, and putting young people at the center of shaping the Federation future. To ensure a transparent process. FLY has set up an independent elections commission with a leadership team to oversee the process. She also commended FLY's 15 county secretariats for what she described as their tireless efforts in mobilizing young people and driving the Federation mission at the grassroots level. The FLY president is meanwhile encouraging all members and affiliates to engage fully in the October Assembly, which she says will empower youth leadership, build solidarity, and give young people from across the country a stronger platform. According to Elliott, the gathering will be guided by fairness, transparency, and accountability principles that remain at the heart of the Federation's mandate. Montserrat County Superintendent Wawel Bryant has hailed the groundbreaking of constructions of Liberia's first ever overpass bridges as a landmark infrastructure project and a historic milestone for the county and the nation at large. Speaking Tuesday, September 2, 2025 at a ceremony, Superintendent Bryant emphasized that the government is moving decisively beyond business as usual, delivering projects that provide practical benefits, improve citizens' welfare, and reinforce accountability in governance. He described the initiative as a visible demonstration of long-term planning and strategic development. The official groundbreaking marked the start of the first ever overpass bridges project along Tottenham Boulevard in Congo Town, valued at approximately 41 million US dollars. The project is fully sponsored by the government of the People's Republic of China and is expected to last 24 months. Superintendent Bryant noted that the overpasses are designed to ease traffic congestion, enhance road safety, improve operational efficiency for government and private enterprises, and create hundreds of jobs for Liberians. The Montserrat superintendent further highlighted the broader significance of infrastructure development, linking road construction to increase investment, expanded commerce, and strengthen public security. The National Rehabilitation for Drug and War-Affected Persons has appealed to the government of Liberia and international partners for assistance in training some rehabilitated youths with basic vocational skills in preparation for their reintegration into society. The executive director of the organization, retired Lieutenant Colonel Augustine Nangbe, disclosed that he has procured 15 desktop computers and 5 sewing machines and employ a scientist to train rehabilitated youths for the job market. Speaking at an interview with K News on Tuesday, September 2, 2025, Lieutenant Colonel Nangbe commended the intern team at the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency for embarking on a compulsory drug test for all LDEA officers. According to Nangbe, the over 500 youths, including females, are undergoing rehabilitation and are prepared to enroll in the vocational training program to provide skills for the job market. Representative Edward Flomo of Montserrat County District No. 13 has vowed to resign as lawmaker if his critics can substantiate claims that he has misused district funds to acquire properties for personal gain since taking office in 2019. Representative Flomo made his declaration during an appreciation program by the Nigerian shop community addressing concerns raised by constituents who were pleading for more scholarships given to the community. In addition to confronting allegations about his finances, Representative Flomo announced a significant increase in the scholarship fund allocated for the district, raising it from 10.5 million Liberian dollars to 25 million Liberian dollars. The lawmaker cited the escalating hardship faced by citizens as a primary motivation behind this decision, emphasizing the need to support students and females during challenging economic times. Speaking on the current challenging economy of the country, the CDC lawmaker stated that hardship had taken over the country and had reached alarming levels. The former Vice President for Administration at the Liberia World Trade Center has accused the Liberia National Police of arbitrarily closing down businesses in the complex. In an interview on local radio on Tuesday, September 2, 2025, Napoleon Collier, who also operates a business within the Liberia World Trade Center, stated that not everyone in the building is involved in fraudulent activities. He emphasized that approximately 500 individuals are running diverse businesses in the facility, and the closure has left many people jobless. Collier noted that the police action have negatively impacted not only the corporate entities but also innocent individuals. He further urged the police to reopen the building and to specifically pursue those who are involved in criminal activities. At the same time, Mustafa Meska, a cell phone technician at the World Trade Center, noted that the closure has caused significant embarrassment for many. He mentioned that during the raid on August 11, 2025, individuals were apprehended for forgery by the police, yet they have not been taken to court since the incident. Meska stated that he was wrongfully sent to court for crimes he did not commit, but was later released by the judge. He also expressed concerns that he has materials still in the building and has been unable to work. Meska emphasized that he relies on his job to support himself and his family. The National Identification Registry, NIR, has condemned the violent attack on its executive director, Mr. Andrew Peters, on Monday, September 1st, 2025, at the NIR office in Congo Town by a group of young men believed to be supporters of the Unity Party. The NIR has demanded a swift investigation by the government of Liberia and the national security to bring the perpetrators to justice. The NIR also calls on the Ministry of Justice to assign state securities at the NIR office and the executive director, Mr. Andrew Peters. During the incident, the attackers manhandled the executive director, Mr. Peters, in his office and took away his personal laptop, monies, his 2 cell phones, and extended their attack on the director of press at the NIR, Daniel Sagbi. K News at 2, Emmanuel George. A pleasant good afternoon.